No, I know, people do. People do, but I don't. So far, we've been kind of having a erratic season, but it's not even the winter solstice yet. That's on the 20th of December. And thanks to the groomers for grooming the shady rest area and some of the trails toward the Scenic Loop, but there's not enough snow yet to groom out by Obsidian Dome for cross-country skiing, and there are no significant storms on the horizon through the 15th, even with warmer daytime temps on Saturday. It is Thursday, December 5th, 2024. Oh, and that actually is a glacial erratic. And we have had kind of an erratic season so far, but the winter solstice is still a couple of weeks away. We had a couple of big storms right before Thanksgiving, then a beautiful powder day on Thanksgiving Day, and it's been beautiful ever since with normal daytime lows or overnight lows and kind of warm daytime highs. It hit 50 degrees in Mammoth yesterday. And thanks to the groomers and the grooming machines that they groomed out by Shady Rest area yesterday and some of the trails on the way to the Scenic Loop. But people have been asking, there is not enough snow to groom out by the Obsidian Dome area. But great trails out in the Shady Rest area. Tamarack Cross Country Ski Center is open, and some great snow conditions up on Mammoth Mountain. There aren't any significant storms on the horizon all the way through and past the 15th. It is Thursday, December 5th, 2024. Hello everyone, I'm Dan McConnell. The sun's rising at 6:56 a.m. this time of the year, sets at 4:37. That's about 9 hours and 40 minutes of sunshine. And we've had a lot of sunshine for going on 2 weeks now. The next full moon is on Sunday the 15th. So strong temperature inversions persist as a low of 10 degrees down at Mammoth Airport this morning, a high of 46, and so those cold overnight lows in the lower elevations. Lows in town have been in the mid-20s, highs in the upper 40s and near 50 degrees in some spots in town. Up at the main lodge, low of 29, high of 47. And at the top, there was only a 4-degree difference, 31 and 27 for lows and highs up at the top of Mammoth Mountain at 11,000 and about 53 feet. And over at June Lake, can't forget the June Lake people, they had a high of 49 yesterday and a low of 19 this morning. They opened on the 14th, a week earlier than first planned, and also the 14th, I looked, I'm pretty sure that's the Night of Lights up on Mammoth Mountain. Down in Bishop, it was 66 on Wednesday with a low of 31 degrees at 5 a.m. this morning. And the altimeter reading down at Mammoth Airport this morning was at 30.40, so that's high pressure. And high pressure will continue to dominate the feature of the weather this week. An inside slider will bring a weak cold front through the area on Sunday and cool temperatures off a little bit, but not much, and a little bit of a northwest wind might scour out some of the pogo nip that's been down by the Crowley area and up in Lee Vining with those cold overnight lows and the open water. You get pogo nip, I think is what it's called. At Mammoth Mountain, though, great snow conditions. 39-inch base at the main lodge, 45 at McCoy, 54 inches of snow at the top. Dave's is skiing really well, and even the rock garden, or chicken huevos we call it, has some good snow through there and underneath. Some of the other parts of the mountain, from slides and just low tide, it's kind of, let's see, what did I put here? Just changing snow conditions. So pretty good snow though overall. Tamarack Cross Country Ski Center is open. The Tube and the Coaster Park will be open on Friday and through the weekend. And again, as I mentioned, June Mountain opens on the 14th, and that's also the Night of Lights. On this day in history, in 1951, the first push-button controlled garage opened in Washington, D.C. for all those politicians. They push their buttons. In 2010, NASA's Mars Odyssey spacecraft became the longest operating craft sent to Mars ever as it entered orbit in October of 2001, so that's over 9 years of service up on Mars. It's George Armstrong Custer's birthday, Walt Disney's birthday, Little Richard, J.J. Cale, and Jimmy Messina, all musicians musicians. Also, Richie Shear is kind of a magician, magician on a snowboard. Happy birthday, Richie Shear over in June Lake. Former local Dana Stroud's birthday. Corey Hathaway, Roxanne Berger. Happy birthday, Roxanne. Brian Ogawa, guitarist, and I think he's a member of the ski team, maybe, over in Vail, Colorado area. Kelly Smith, Lakey's birthday. Douglas McLennan down in La Quinta, and Lauren LeBling. I think she might be up in Leavenworth, Washington now. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Make today the best day ever. It is beautiful. See you on the slopes.